Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with my empties video for July. I have all the empties I used up over the past month laid out in front of me by category, and I'll go category by category. I'll share my empties, my thoughts on the empties, and also the dollar amount of each category. So to start off with, I have my skincare empties. So firstly, I used up the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Hydrating Cleanser in the creamy formula. I had one of these in my last empties videos. I like to have one at my bathroom sink and then one in my shower, so I just recently used both of them. But I really love this stuff. It's just a good, gentle, everyday cleanser. I've gone through a lot of these. I've already repurchased it, so I definitely really like this stuff. And then I have an eye makeup remover. This is from Almay. It's the eye makeup remover liquid. So I was at CVS, I think it was CVS, and I just ran out of eye makeup remover. I usually use the Neutrogena one, but they were out of that, so I got this one instead. I have to say, this worked fine, but I do prefer the Neutrogena. I have since repurchased that one, but this one was fine to use, and I did use that up as well. And then I used up from Belif. This is the Creamy Cleansing Foam Moist. So it's just a little travel size. It's just like a cleanser. I think last year I got like a set of, like travel set of Belif products. It was like 5 different things. I got to try a lot of stuff from the brand. I did purchase their like eye cream and one of their moisturizers. But this is just a cleanser. I did really like this, but again, I just like something like my Neutrogena cleanser. I don't need to spend a lot of money, and especially like a more gentle cleanser, which this is. But certainly if I got this as a sample or something, I definitely would use it, definitely when I'm traveling, but it's nothing I'd buy in the full size. So that's that one. I use up another travel size skincare item. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. This is the Peter Lamas Exfoliating Pumpkin Facial Scrub. So it's just like a scrub. It did smell really good though. I did use this a little bit when I was traveling, but I also just used it in my shower. I did really like it. But again, it's nothing I'd buy in the full size. I would probably get something more like at the drugstore. So there's that. And then the final skincare item I used up is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. So this is great if I had like any breakouts or pimples. You can put it on like a spot treat certain areas. So did use up that one, so I'll have to look into repurchasing this or something similar. So those are my skincare empties. So the total dollar amount of skincare empties for the month was $37.42. My next category is makeup, and for makeup I used up 2 of the Fresh Sugar lip treatments. I love these things. I tend to get them every year for like Christmas. I like the little like sets with like the travel size versions, because then you can get like a few different ones. And I just find these super moisturizing. I like having them in my makeup bag, like before I can wear them on its own or like pair something on top of it. I also like in my purse to like reapply throughout the day. So I used up 2 of them. I'm sad because currently I only have one left. It's like the Advanced Therapy one, which I just have on my nightstand. So I'm going to have to try to get through the next few months until it's like Christmas time again, because like you can only get these in the full size currently. Like there's no like gift sets available with like the little ones. And I do like the size of the little ones. I've only used the like travel size versions of these and not the full size, but I actually like this size. It like works well to like apply into the lips, so I'm gonna have to go without these for a little bit till it's Christmas time again. But anyway, so I used up the rosé one. I love the rosé one, and then the honey one. I think these are like my favorite shades of these. So I don't know if I can do a swatch. Let's see if I can manage a swatch with these. But I was looking on like Sephora. I was like, do they have any sets? Is there any way to get these? Because they are like getting them in the sets makes them a lot more reasonably priced, because the full size are like $20 something, and I do go through these pretty quickly, so it's sort of like I don't know. Yep, these swatches aren't really working out. So okay, So I don't know if you can barely see. So that's honey. So it just kind of gives a tint of color, and that's the rosé. And definitely they go on a little more opaque if I was able to actually do like good swatches with these. But yeah, I used both of these up. So happy I used them up. You know, I don't want my products like sitting around and not being used, but sad that I'm going to have to wait a little bit to get more of these. But those are used up. So for both of these, I had gotten them in a little like Christmas set. I think it wasn't this Christmas, but the Christmas before. So the dollar amount of these was the value of these was $16.21. And so that makes it like a little over $8 for like one of them. So that's why I can't really justify getting like the full size versions of these. So yeah, it's just such a much better deal in the little gift set. So anyway, that is my makeup empties for the month. Next I have body care, and I used up a few things for body care. So as always, I feel like I always have this in my empties, the EOS shave cream. This is in the scent pomegranate raspberry. And I was thinking, like cucumber melon from Bath and Body Works. I was thinking it smelled like that. Or this, no, actually no. It just reminds me of something. Maybe it reminds me of itself. I don't know. But it's just a nice like raspberry scent. But I really love these. They're like a thicker texture. I love the packaging, the scents of them. So yeah, I continue to repurchase these and always have these in my empties. So there's that. Then I used up a body wash. This is the Endless Weekend shower gel from Bath and Body Works. I do like this scent as well. It's a good summer scent. Very kind of fruity. Let's see. It's also like raspberry. I don't know. A lot of stuff is raspberry scented. Really good. So this is Magnolia and Raspberry Lychee Sorbet with, Summer Mandarin, blue coconut water, and vanilla sandalwood. Just like a very good, like, yeah, it does have a little bit of floral, but very fruity sort of scent. I don't know, I really like this one, so definitely will repurchase this at some point, maybe for next summer. Used up a foaming hand soap. This is the Apple Mandarin hand soap. This one has like vitamin A, B, and E. Yeah, the scent is just like kind of an apple mandarin type of scent. Very nice. Really enjoy these foaming hand soaps from Bath and Body Works. So I used up that one. And then I used up a body scrub from Soap and Glory. It's the Sugar Crush body scrub. So this, they started carrying Soap and Glory at Target. So when I was at Target one time, I got this one. This one was nice. It was like a black. It was a brown sugar body scrub. And it has like sweet lime as well. So it's brown sugar, sweet lime, almond oil, and macadamia grains. So I did really like this. The lime scent of it is really like refreshing. So I also used up this. So those are my body care empties. So in total, the dollar amount of those was $22.33. My next category is hair care. I just have one lone hair care empty. So this is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 Styling Treatment. And I've used up a lot of these as well. It's just like a good kind of multi-purpose hair item. So looking to repurchase this one. I do really like this a lot. So this, the dollar value of this is $11.08. Next I used up a tool, my beauty blender. Finally have to throw this one out and replace it with another one. I really love the beauty blender. I find of everything it applies my makeup the best. It really helps to blend it out. I prefer over like a brush or anything else that I've tried. Now I know these are kind of expensive. I like to get them in like sets. I feel like you can save a little bit of money on these. And I know they're still like kind of expensive and you like have to throw them away over a certain amount of time. They're not going to last as long as a brush, but I do really prefer how they apply my makeup. So I do continue to purchase these. So this one I did get in a set off of like Amazon. It had I think like 2 beauty blenders and a cleanser. So the dollar amount for this one, I calculated it to be like $11.43, which is a lot better. I think if you were just to buy these individually, they're like $20. So the sets really help to make this a lot more affordable. And I also really like their beauty blender like cleanser. It's like the liquid cleanser. I really like that stuff as well. So I don't mind buying it in a set because then I get a few beauty blenders that will last me for, these can last, I'd say they last about maybe 6 months normally. I don't exactly know when I started using this one. I'd have to look back at my Empties videos to see when I had my last one in Empties video, but I feel like they tend to last me about 6 months, and then I also get the cleanser, so I find like $11 for this isn't that bad versus $20, so I can kind of justify buying these if I do buy them in some sort of set to save a little bit of money on the individual products. So that is used up. And then finally I have some candle empties. So I have one from Bath & Body Works. This is a 3-wick. This is in the tomato vine scent, which was one of their, I think it was summer, it might have been like a spring collection. But I just thought it was so interesting. I feel like Bath & Body Works has a lot of the same scents over and over, like repackaged again. And this is something I really hadn't seen from them before, so it was really intriguing. This one is Sun-Kissed Tomato Leaves, Fresh Spring Greens, and Hint of Lemon. So certainly wouldn't be a candle for everyone, but I really like these sort of like savory, what do you call it, like savory, I guess savory type of scents. I've had like an arugula candle before that I really loved. So this is sort of in that same vein, same vine, yeah, tomato vine, but yeah, this is really nice. I really enjoyed it. So I don't know if they'll bring out something similar next year, but definitely would recommend if you do see this candle, at least like pick it up in store and like smell it, and just see. But yeah, I did really like this one, and I think it will be good also to reuse this container. It's like the frosted glass. I think they're like pretty to reuse and kind of different than their like standard candle container. So I did really like that. And then the other candle I have is a candle from Anthropologie. It's the Velispa line, and this is the Goji Taroka Orange candle. And I had this one before, but this one I had on my nightstand. It smelled so good. Like, I don't know, something about it is just like I really, really like. I definitely will have to repurchase this candle again, but it was just like perfect on my nightstand because it's a smaller candle, so in like a smaller area it worked really well versus being in a wider, like in my living room or something. But yeah, I really, really like this one. You definitely get that like orange scent, but it's not like straight up orange. It has some dimension to it, so yeah, I really enjoyed this one. And the packaging of it is really cute too. I think it's like really great for like a nightstand or something like that. So I think at Anthropologie they have quite a few like these in different scents. So I'm gonna have to go check those out. So for the candles, the dollar amount to the Empties was $22.57. So in total for the month, the total dollar value of my Empties was $121.03. And then for my specific Sephora items, which was the Living Proof, these guys from Fresh, and then the Belief, those amounted to $30.77. And then year to date for my Sephora Empties, it totals to $347.61. And then for all my products year to date, from the beginning of the year till now, the total dollar amount of all the products I used up was $854.17. So it's getting closer to $1,000. I don't know, it's kind of interesting to see like what in terms of dollars that I'm actually using up, but I'm sort of like, ooh, like, I don't know, like it's getting to be a lot of money. But anyway, I do have some samples I also wanted to talk about. So this past month I've only used up 3 samples. I'm kind of slowing down on my samples because really to the first part of the year I was using up a ton of stuff and I don't have like that many in terms of like foil samples even left. But I did use up 3 over the past month. So the first one I used up was from Clearance. It's their double serum. It was kind of an interesting sample. So you sort of like, there's one serum on this side and one on this, and you like bend the packaging and then kind of squeeze it a little bit, and then serum from both sides would come out, and you kind of like mix them together. So it's kind of interesting, but I don't know, I didn't see anything amazing with this serum. So, you know, I don't think I'd purchase in the full size, but it was fun to use as a sample. So use that one up. Then I have a primer, so I'm trying to go through all my little primer samples this year. So I used up the Lancome La Base Pro Primer. Honestly, I don't remember anything about this, so I guess that says something about it. Definitely nothing that stood out as in my mind as something I need to buy, but I did use up that one. And then finally, I used up the Josie Moran Whipped Mud Mask. So previously, I'd used up, there was like 2 samples in this little card. So there was a vanilla apricot and unscented. So previously, I used up vanilla apricot, and then I just used up the unscented. These are nice. They're mud masks. They're a little bit textured, so you can kind of massage them into your skin. It will exfoliate a little bit, and then you can like leave it on. And then it will dry and you can wash away. I did really like these. I would definitely, once I kind of go through some of my current masks that I have, I definitely would consider, if I was in the market to buy like a mud mask, I definitely would consider this like line of ones. I did really enjoy them. So really liked that sample. So anyway, that's all of my empties for the month of July. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon.